If you're doing for Ankara again, welcome back to the channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I would encourage you to do so. On this channel, we do three things. We build on ourselves, we identify who we are, and we find and identify issues that when we fix, it will make us better people than we were yesterday. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. May God help you with all your needs and your requests, and may all your desires come through. On our today's channel, because the month of March has been designated for eating disease disorder, I was intrigued to talk about this topic because I think it's plaguing a lot of our kinfolks and our society, and especially our young population. Eating disorder. And you ask yourself, what is eating disorder? We have different types of eating disorder. We have other specified feeding and eating disorder. We have binge eating disorder, where you just eat and you can't stop, which is accompanied by a sense of loss once you finish, or a sense of control rather, once you finish eating. The third one is also atypical AN. They call it Anorexia Nervosa, which is higher weight loss. The defining feature is classified by intense fear of gaining weight, okay? And it's restricted of energy intake, leading to significantly lower than expected body weight. Okay, so this is actually a serious condition. The next one we have is bulimia nervosa, which is defined as binge eating with recurrent inappropriate compensatory behavior, where probably you will eat and then you will force yourself to vomit everything that you've eaten. And the last one is avoidant/restrictive food intake disorder. And this is eating or feeding disturbances which is manifested by persistent failure to meet appropriate nutritional or energy needs. Okay, and we need to talk about this because it seems like it doesn't get enough attention, and it's sweeping away a lot of lives. Okay, and we also need to understand that eating disorder does not discriminate. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, the classification you in. You can easily have a condition called eating disorder. Okay, in all the social economic group, male, females, blacks, white, it doesn't matter. It affects all kinds of population. Okay, and also eating disorder could be a little disabling. All right. Eating disorder also affects majority of our LGBTQ plus population, just because of media influence that represent a range of LGBTQ bodies and appearance, family acceptance. So all this plays a factor. Okay. And we need to be mindful about this particular condition. And then you ask yourself, what has this got to do with me? Why do eating disorder matters to me? Eating disorder should matters to you because eating disorder impacts millions of individuals and family members every year. Okay, we're talking about 28.8 million Americans have had or have an eating disorder at some point during their lives. Okay, it is also estimated that we have over 10,200 estimated deaths from eating disorder each year. This is significant. Okay, and also because I work in healthcare, I know eating disorder takes an enormous toll on healthcare system. We have about 4.6 million annual health system costs associated with eating disorder. So then you ask, what has that got to do with me? This is a situation that we all have to pay attention. We all have to pay attention to our loved ones, our children, our spouses, and even older population. They do have eating disorder. Okay, the common challenges with eating disorder is that only 20 to 57% people with eating disorder receive treatment. This is magnificent. This is serious. Okay, less for any marginalized community. All right, when care is available, it is costly and often only available in major metropolitan areas. The other challenge we have is healthcare providers are not routinely trained, and the general public has limited eating disorder literacy. A lot of people don't know what eating disorder is, or to even look for signs and symptoms about this. So the consequences for this is lack of detection. You could be living with someone who has eating disorder and you may not even know because we don't talk about it. Poor diagnosis or prognosis, increased health service utilization, poor illness or prolonged illness, and also morbidity and mortality. This caused a lot of death in our society. And I wanted to talk about this because it's a big deal and we need to shine more light on it. We need to talk to our people about it. We need to have a discussion about it. And because I'm a March baby and March shines light on eating disorder, I just decided to talk about it. Let's have a dialogue. We'll have a second part of this discussion and we'll look at the myths and also the truth about eating disorder and the misconception about eating disorder. We all need to pay attention around our surroundings and about our loved ones and make sure that we are there for each other because we need you to contribute to our society. We need you. Have a good day.